Hello, my name's Jim Northcott and I'm the proprietor of Wildflowers UK, and in this video I'd like to show you how to sow individual wildflower seeds. Now, unlike meadow mixtures which can be sown directly outside, individual wildflower seeds are far best sown indoors in trays of compost such as the one we've got here. The reason for this is because weeds and wildflowers both look identical when they germinate initially, when they're small seedlings, and therefore weeding out one from the other, weeding out the weeds from the wildflowers is almost impossible at the early stages. So this is what I recommend, and I've got here a small packet of cowslip seeds. I'm just going to take a few, sprinkle them evenly over the surface of the compost, and then I'm just going to cover those lightly with some more compost. Cowslip seeds are quite small, so they don't need to be sown too deeply. Probably about 1 millimetre below the surface is ideal. This is peat-free compost that I'm using, which is generally the most environmentally friendly. You should be able to get this at most large DIY stores. Just going to firm that down, and then we'll give that a light water and pop in a label. And then this one, cowslip, is one of those wildflower seeds that actually needs what we call stratification, which means cold weather treatment. Needs a period of cold weather, cold temperatures to encourage the germination. So in this case, this tray will be left outside, probably over the winter, for germination the following spring. Now, fortunately, most wildflower seeds don't need this, so they can be sown in spring or autumn and left in a greenhouse or a cold frame, or failing that, just covered with a sheet of glass. Or one further little tip that I sometimes use is to take a large poly bag, just pop the tray inside that, seal at the end, and again leave it in the greenhouse. Now, when the cowslips germinate, they should look something like this. You may just be able to see that these small seedlings, at this stage, they have 2 small base leaves and an additional 3rd or 4th leaf here. It's what we call the 3-leaf stage. And when you see these 3rd or 4th leaf, they're generally ready to be pricked out into cells. So I'm just going to do a few here, just very carefully. This tray is probably best watered before we start pricking out, or otherwise if you water it afterwards you'll probably damage these very small delicate seedlings. So that's it. That then is just left in the greenhouse or cold frame, or in this case outside, for probably about 4 to 6 weeks, and eventually you should see, when they're fully rooted, a small root popping out the bottom here. When you see that, they're ready for planting out into the garden or elsewhere into their permanent planting positions. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. And if you'd like to see other similar videos, please visit our YouTube channel.